I live in the land of the free. So I'm going to talk about why I believe that the body movement, the body. So thank you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like and subscribe, ring that notification bell, and let's get straight to it.
What's up, Roscoe?
Today we're going to be talking about why the body positive movement is done so wrong. The body positive movement encourages people to embrace the body that they were born with. Who was born obese? Let's just stop there. Who? Because most people that they talk to are obese and they need to be told that your health is damaging, right? So I just want to say that. The objective is to promote self-esteem, self-love, and self-confidence. We have already talked about the self-love community. It's horrible. And it's not right. It's just not good for you. Yeah, the whole body positive movement can be seen by some to be unhealthy because it doesn't focus on achieving a physically fit body. It focuses on a mental health, which is just as important. Okay, aren't there so many studies done that talk about how being physically in shape, not looking like a Greek god statue? If everybody could get that out their head, we can get past this. Being physically in shape is good for your mental health. So, not being physically in shape means that somewhere you're not giving your brain 100%. Regardless, either that or yours will deteriorate faster. Now, there are cases, by the will of God, that a lot of people who are obese still live past 70. But how do they live past 70? In a wheelchair, connected to an oxygen tank, a million other things. Didn't serve in the military, have no disabilities, nothing's wrong with them. You mean to tell me, just from eating, you let yourself get that way? And it's not even just the people's fault. It's the self-love community, and then it's body positivity, which is what I'm talking about today. Body positivity is done so wrong. What we should tell people is, yes, you're overweight, and you do need to change that. How about trying this? Go for a walk every day. Since we're trying to turn into a dictatorship, why don't we force everyone to do a 2-mile walk every day? And it has to be at a certain pace, or you have to do it again. Kids as well have to play some type of sport and activity every day. Wouldn't they get rid of the virus? If it was on the right track, no one would see it as unhealthy. Now, granted, people will shame you for anything you do. In this article, Caroline Pope talks specifically about being shamed for being fat. As if fit people don't get shamed everywhere we go as well. It does not matter what you do or who you are, you will get shamed. So if we take shame out of here and start making it seem like there's always a victim and an oppressor, oh, I'm just the victim, I'm fat and I can't stop eating. Oh, I'm the oppressor, I don't know why you can't stop eating, you fat person. When it's never even like that. Usually the person who's big and can't stop eating is depression, something like that. So when they say they're talking about your mental health, wouldn't they give you counseling instead of telling you, love the body you're in? Just think about that. If you believe in this movement, the body positive movement, and you think it's done right, let me know in the comments, because I think it's done horribly. Because again, if they cared for your health and they cared for your mental health, wouldn't getting your physique not into this sculpture, but getting your physique down a little bit, you can be the girl with the skinny legs and the big box body and still be in your weight range. For real, you really can. I was at the Opry Mill Mall counting obese people, not people who were fat in the gut, because this is holding on to gluten, stress. People don't know it. This is stress and gluten. With that being said, counting the obese people, in a matter of 5 minutes, I was at about 60. Like their bone skeleton is a perfect circle. Legs this big. I'm talking about the ankle. It's sad to see. And it's because of things like this, the body positive movement. Something that is telling people it's okay. You're fine. Work on your mental health more importantly. Start doing yoga. Yoga is not going to get you there, baby girl. Yoga's not going to get you there, my dude. Like straight up, it ain't. All right, I want to talk about another part in this article. The body positive movement is not about promoting an unhealthy lifestyle or lowering the standard of health and motivation. It is about promoting who you are, how you look, and how you should feel. That literally goes against everything that they say, because that's what we do in the fitness world. We tell you we're all about promoting who you are, how you look, and how you should feel. So they're pretty much feeding you nothing, and you're getting excited for nothing. When they should be telling you this, because I'm about to tell you something that most people won't tell you. If you're 4'10", your normal weight range should be from 91 pounds to slightly overweight, which is 142 pounds. You have that much of a range. Yeah, for you to still not be obese. But nobody tells you that. All right, check this out. Average guy, what, 5'8", 5'9"? Average guy, let's say you're 5'10", I'm 5'10". 132 pounds. If I were to drop down to 132 pounds, fat people would say, oh, he doesn't eat, right? Oh, y'all would criticize. Same way, if I went all the way up to 209, which is considered obese, which I was 227 as a bodybuilder, and I was far from obese. See what I'm saying? So technically I was. What they should be telling you is, you have a lot of range. Just stay in the range. The range goes up pretty high. Usually the big girls I see are about 5'8", like literally right here to me. I'm like, yo, she's huge, and she's big all around as well. And so let's say 5'8" to 5'6". If let's say you are a girl and you're 5'8", you can get all the way up to 196 and still not be obese. That means you can still love your life, move around, be flexible. Now if you got some muscle packed on there, you might be over that 196. Because that's okay, because that's muscle packed on there, right? But your heart will not be dying from holding on to an excessive amount of fat. That's what these people are not telling you with the body positive movement, that your arteries and things like that are shutting down. Hardcore. Yeah, you're 20 something or 30 something now and it's cool. Your body will regenerate and heal itself effortless. I don't care what nobody say. They say at 20 something your body stops healing itself. Lies. I've gotten cut before and looked at it the next day and think to myself, there's no way these people know what they're talking about. The body regeneration is fairly fast. Take the time to look at your body next time you're healing. You'll be like, I almost messed up my entire shoulder and I'm back in 3 weeks. That's very fast. Very fast. In case you don't think that being overweight is a problem, here are some of the health issues that can be resulted with obesity. These are weight and problems that are from the CDC. And it says all types of death, high blood pressure, low LDL, low HDL, high LDL, type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, stroke, gallbladder, osteoporosis, sleep apnea and breathing problems, so many other cancers, low quality of life, mental health issues, chronic depression, anxiety and mental disorders, body pain and difficulty with physical functions. Sorry, but I had to pick up the pace on that. It was taking way too long. This is one of my favorite parts about what Avanthia says. She says, now here's something that I can think of that majority overlook concerning this topic. The body positive movement actually deflates individuals instead of empowering them. The way I see it, well, the way she sees it, this movement is telling people that they don't have the potential to look the way that they want to, so they might as well get comfortable in their own appearance. I honestly never even thought of it that way. I thought of it in a different way of, it's just trash because no one should want to be obese. And that should not be the flauntedness, especially with the virus going around. If you can't beat the flu, unless, they tell you get a lot of rest, exercise, move around, and you think you're gonna beat this one, nah, not gonna happen. So I think that part's pretty cool. Apparently society sets unrealistic expectations on what the people's body should look like, but being trim, toned, and healthy, unrealistic. Listen, being trim, toned, and healthy is not unrealistic. If you do nothing to a kid's body, as an example, your kid grows up and just walks, never plays any sports, but walks everywhere. All right, maybe ride the bike to a couple places when he gets older. That kid will never be fat, especially if you're watching what that kid's eating. which that's your job as a parent anyway. I have seen a lot of parents say, well, she just wanted it. You think that's funny? You think that's funny? It ain't. You ain't got no control over your kid. And yes, I said control over your kid because it's your kid. Came out of your vagina. Boss up. Come on. Not just Americans, everyone. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to Mexico as well. In Mexico, a lot of people are fat. In the Middle East, a lot of people are getting there. Nowhere near as close as America and Mexico, but they're getting there. China, that pop belly thing where the guy lifts up their belly like this and they walk around like this to show like that they eating good. Like, yo, okay, cool, whatever. You don't have to look like a statue. You don't have to look like somebody chiseled you out. You don't have to have abs up to your neck. You don't have to have veins bulging out of every spot of your body. But in reality, you do have to take care of yourself. Why? Because nobody else is going to take care of you. If you get married and have a spouse, they might do it. That's a might, especially in this day and age. Because if he has enough money, if he divorces you, some 21-year-old will be on his lap, even in the 60s. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to keep getting more and more disgusting. This world's weird. With that being said, take care of yourself. Don't follow the body positive movement. It's done wrong. Just look at yourself. Look for your weight. You can literally Google it. How much should a female weigh at this height? Look for the maximum and try to get right under that maximum. Your body will not look like these fake girls you see on YouTube and Instagram. It won't, because most of them are fake, photoshopped. But you'll see a big difference in your health, your cognitive function, the way you see problems. You probably would never have voted for Biden if your health was right. No, but seriously, much love. Thanks for being here. Let me not get into politics because y'all be tripping and I'll just be out here having a good time. I'm not, Republican or Democrat. I'm a person who sees America, what's right for America. So with that being said, I still believe the body positive movement is done wrong. If you are a body positive person, you should look into it more because they're leading you down a road of disaster. It's okay right now in your 20s, but wait till you're 40. You'll need a wheelchair. 100%. You will. 50, you will for sure. 80, if you live to be 80, man, the pain. Your life does not have to be like that. It's a very short life. Get out there and enjoy it. But before you get out there and enjoy it, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you want to make sure your coffee and tea is the right way, make sure you get one of these mugs. The link in the description. Yeah, helps me out. I just started affiliate with them, so please help out as much as you can. Bye.